gold right now. Can easily see that we just started New York session. Those are Tokyo session went for the previous day. I mean today in the AMs, and then we started. Can see when New York session, I mean London session came in the morning. Price broke the highs here because price was like going all the way down, and then here we got these double bottoms here, and then eventually you can see price broke above here within the structure here. So basically for me, I could see this as like price basically trying to change, like its direction in terms of continuing to go all the way to the upside, because ultimately price is trying to go all the way upside, né? So I was looking for, let me show you real quick, just like this, something more like this, and then price retesting and then continuing all the way up. So with that being said, that's why I was actually able to now spot that, okay, yes, this is price pushed upwards there. We broke these highs as well, so we kept on just breaking highs and highs and highs, and we needed to see some form of price retesting back to where it started, like initially shooting upwards, in order of us to be able to execute some buyers on it, because just buying here would have been very risky. I can't just buy here, I can't just buy here. So that's why if you saw, I was able to share this setup when it was still here. And obviously someone could have said, why didn't you take the sell all the way down? In fact, I was thinking about it, but I was not looking to take that sell, I was looking to take the buy. So it comes back down to, sometimes you know what trade you're waiting for. Even if yes, that sell at the time it looked attractive, because I seen this, those are things somewhere here. Seen something like this. I wanted to put a stop somewhere here and then come down here at entry with it. So I was looking for this, but I just decided that since I was looking to anyways, like being involved in the New York sesh, it'll be much more better for me to be able to capitalize, especially on a trade that I waited for, a trade that I wanted. Because the most important thing, especially when it comes to trading, is you need to trade trades that you waited for. I mean, even if someone comes to me right now and says, hey, buy GBP and you're gonna make some profits, and I do, and I make profits, I won't be as happy as, like, let's say for instance, if I waited for that or if I analyzed it myself. It's better if someone says, hey man, I'm gonna be buying GBP or buy GBP and see what's happening, and from there I do my own analysis, and then after doing my own analysis I'm able to see, oh okay, this is what they meant, this is what it means, so I'm gonna benefit from it this way. So it's much more better and nicer when you are able to do things on your own, especially once you've got that knowledge. So that's one thing that I like about you here, because you got the knowledge, you want to even get more knowledge. So with that knowledge now, it's gonna be more on you, like what are you gonna apply. So here we can see price now came back down, went all the way down. So now it's evident, it's building onto what we wanted it to do, like let's say shooting down, is coming here. Obviously now things such as like risk management, I saw one guy from I think he commented on one of my things, and he was like, yeah, tell me about this trade that he stop loss. And in my head I was like, yo, that trade even happened like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and it's not even the one trade that hit my stop loss. I'm sure it was like other trades as well, but like even on top of that, like there's been like way more trades that were profitable, way more profitable than that, to a point where I even forgot about that specific trade. So sometimes you don't really have to be involved in each and every single trade, the activity and all those things, because otherwise you're gonna be hanged on, like you're gonna forget the most important things, which is just the probabilities game, the numbers game. It's not about me getting 10x with this one exact same trade. No, it's the numbers game. It's the numbers game. Each and every single day I show up, there's a high chance of me succeeding, even if I don't get breakthrough that exact same day. It's building up to smaller breakthroughs ultimately. So with this one, let me see. Yesterday we uploaded the market focus video, the weekly focus, and right now you can simply see that here where we are, we already had this push all the way downwards here, some, and then here you can see a huge gap upwards. So now I wanted price to basically come back to here at the structures, so that we can get those cells. So that's what I've been waiting for, and so far with this, it hasn't really been giving, I would say, like it's moving well. I can't complain, but it's not giving me like the setup that I wanted. Like I don't want to take a sell here, and right now I'm not looking for any buy right here unless maybe if, like price does something different, like break above, we come back down, and maybe we can take all the way upwards, like. But for now, it's not what I'm looking at. And this one here, same thing. We spoke about price, like from here, price pushing a bit more to the upside, somewhere around here at these levels, so we can eventually get those sellers down. Did push up, but not like massively up. It only got to somewhere around here, and then now we can see now prices like aiming to just shoot down. Our ideal is obviously for it to come here and then for it to go down. Right now, obviously, what that is just like boom, going down. So yeah, it's those, it happens in the markets whereby you wait for things to happen the exact same way that you wanted it, and maybe for instance it doesn't happen, but it doesn't mean that it's a wasted trade. No, I'm still evolving with the markets. I'm still evolving with the markets, because here you can see lower low. We didn't break the lows, we stood somewhere here, so we could potentially see some reversals here, and price going up, breaking these levels, and then maybe once we come back, that's I'll be able to take a buy here, just to be on the safe side, just to be. It's not even a matter of, because even now I can rush it and take it now, but like I can just say, where is it, low high, let's see. I'm sure it's a pattern. 61.8, let's see. 61.8 right here. I can wait for price to gauge and then boom, I'm buying all the way up with it. But anyways, this is like more of a reversal type of a trade. I'm not trying to trade a reversal here. I want to trade something that has confirmed, that has built evidence, that I'm just like hopping on type of a thing. So one thing that I was also one thing that I heard, I saw across the news, I think it was Twitter or something, is this spike out here. There's like over 2,000 people that like committed suicide because of the spike out here on crypto. So on Bitcoin, a lot of people, obviously, we're looking for this bullish movement all the way upwards. We're looking for this bullish movement all the way. I'm looking for a ticket here for now, and so on. But yesterday there was a huge spike that came here, and there were so many people, like over, I think it was like 20,000 orders or 70,000 or something like that, that had like pending orders and stuff. So obviously right here you can see we had stop losses here. Probably there was like maybe some stop losses here, but this was not ticked out. The ones that had stop loss and so on. So here when this happened, this huge crash down, imagine how people were in a shock, like seeing their portfolios go down in value and things like that. So obviously people started like freaking out and selling off. So when they were selling off some of their buyers and stuff, you can easily see that how the market started moving now. So this year, obviously, for me, I'm not really involved in like actually day trading it. It's more on like I'm looking at it to have an understanding of what Bitcoin is gonna be within the next few days, weeks, months. So already now I can see prices broke above here, but now we came back and we got here below. But because of the fact that these are still the lows that were created, that's why price is gonna go all the way down. I'm sure in the 5 minutes we'll find some sort of a, let's see. Yeah, you see on the 5, you can see these rejections that came up here. So for now I'm just gonna be looking at gold just to see what it's saying, because for today, man, it's still Tuesday, not in a rush. It's still Tuesday. So for now I just want to manage this one here, because already like even how I sent it in the team before, it was still here. I shared it when it was still here, boom, I had a buy limit add a stop loss here, just below here, and take profit 1:2. And yeah, just after a few minutes, because I placed it like I think around 12:01, so you can see now it was like maybe 2 hours 30 minutes. That's why I got activated. I got activated here. Negative was somewhere down till here, but we eventually did push up. We can see the spike that happened here. Let me see if there's any news that are coming up. Let's see if there's any news that are coming up. Tuesday, USD 620. It's in the next 3 hours. 3 hours. There's probably there's this Fed Chair Powell speaks. He's gonna be speaking at 20 minutes past 6 in South African time. So we are gonna be looking at him as well, just so we can have an understanding. But it will be nice if, like, he can speak when already price is pushed above, so that I know that, like, let's say for instance right now, one thing I'm waiting for is this one, the 1 minute. I already see price broke above here, creating these new highs, breaking all these lower highs that we had. This one here we broke it, and now we created this one here on which we aiming to break it. So then with this already highs, higher low, if price can go and create these higher highs, then automatically what that can mean for me is that I can adjust my stop losses. I can adjust once we break above here. I can adjust my stop loss and put them below. Like I'll be able to just adjust my stop loss and put it like maybe somewhere around here, just to remove, like, a lot of risk to it. And then as we go, obviously once we take out these, I'll put my stop loss here. And then once price, like, let's say once you take out these, I adjust my stop loss. Then once price gets here, I would be able to log maximum profits, observe how it's reacting to these areas. If, like, it's able to break above, it's okay, we'll ride in. But if it's like showing that, like, or it does something that shows like a sell signal, we might exit somewhere here. But yeah, that's just the trade that we're gonna have to wait and see ultimately. Let's go. We're doing this, bro. Pushing upwards, we're pushing upwards. So stop. We're doing this. We're doing this, guys. We are doing this. We're not looking back. Let's see the previous yesterday what happened during New York session. So obviously here we can see Tokyo, we basically broke above here, came back to retest, and then just before London session you can see how price was moving. In London came, then we broke above Tokyo high, and then we created new high here by London, but at the same time it was like more of like ranging. It was not the best or like too clear. It was like slightly ranging in a way. And then right here we can see here is where New York came. We broke the London high, and then we started just also continuing on that upward trend. So it was not really interesting. We created a new high here. We went a bit below to retrace, and we still went up. So overall, it's been just a buy all sessions, so to speak. And look at it going all the way up. It's just a matter of where exactly do you catch it and how do you go with it once you caught it. So even with this, one thing that I'm looking at is you can see obviously yesterday we had this huge pullback here, this huge pullback, and it got literally close to 100% of this whole upward move, and then price pushed a bit more upwards, and then now we came back to the lows. So we're expecting one more push to the upside now, an insane push to the upside. And we see on the 1 minute how we did speak in terms of if it's doing exactly what we're waiting for or looking for. Let me remove this so it's not much going on. Yes, we push up, push down. Now we're waiting for price to at least break above here. Once we break above here, that's gonna be a bit more clean. If not, we might still have price coming back to somewhere here at the lows and then shooting back upwards. It's okay. The markets, means the markets can never really know it perfectly. We're doing this, bro. We're breaking those highs clean. Nice, nice, nice. You can see now we have already got there at those highs there. One last candle to just close above. You can see how this huge impulsive candle happened. Yo, now we're breaking those highs, guys. You can see it's happening literally live. Yes, we've closed above now, so I'm excited. This is what I wanted to see. Let's go. Nice one, team. So now it's time for me to update because price can shoot like this and I still leave room off. So I'm just gonna like move this my stop and I'm just gonna put it here just so I can be on the safer side. Yeah. Let's go, bro. We're doing this, bro. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this, guys. You can see. Yeah, man. I can see. I think David, you're asking life entry. So I'm not sure. I had a buy limit right here. So yeah, going for it. Already this trade was shared like literally before we got to in the Discord. Just go in the Discord and check there. We shared it like literally when we were still here waiting for this buy. So I had my buy limits and stop loss and stuff. So as soon as it got triggered, I was like, I know. Let's go live so you can see how I go about managing it and stuff. Cause yeah, doing this, we're doing this. So now we're just seeing price push a bit more upwards. Mm, let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. So you see here where it is. Okay, I like how it got you. This looks nice. Can't give away massive profits, truly speaking. I just have to see now what's gonna happen because you see here where it got. I need to be on the lookout, bro. Okay. So one thing that I want is hopefully for price to break above here. If we break above, that will be nice. But if we don't, obviously it might be tricky because price might want to come back down. So now it's more of a management type of a game. Higher high, higher low, higher high. I would want price to come. I'm just maybe probably gonna move my stop to somewhere here at a minimum. Let's just see what's gonna happen. Let's see how this candle's gonna really come back. Let's see. So what I try. Yeah. Crazy. Let's go. Hmm. Let's see now how it's gonna be managed. So I like how this test happened here. So it's either price is gonna retest here, continue going back upwards, or we're gonna start seeing sellers taking control. You can see here these two trees are bottoms. So what I'm more likely to do, I'm gonna put just my stop loss here so I can remove at least, because I'm looking at the fact that if price happens to come back down, it should at least test here but not below here. So I'm just gonna reduce max negatives, and yeah, we're gonna stack up on those buyers, man. We're stacking up. So let me do that, moving my stops to a bit more in. Yeah, but I'm not playing with money, so at all I make sure that I cap it. I don't want, because now in this other one it comes with floating. I can't even, like, give it back. It doesn't really make sense. So there's a lot of people that would like float and give it all back, like just because they don't want to like max through. Or like, let's say for instance, if this thing goes down, let's say for instance something happens and then boom, it shoots down. This is the market, we don't control it. It will be stupid with the fact that we were running in nice profits and we didn't even do anything about it. You understand? So that's why normally for me, I just make sure that I decrease as much risk as possible. Now my stop loss is no longer like all the way there, it's here, which means I'm not risking all this 1%. I'm only now risking 0.25%, but the potential of what I can make is way more. Like, look at it, I can either take profit now and say I'm done. I can take partial profits as well. Just offload some and let the other run, so that the goal is to build my account. So, yeah, so I have special profits and the rest is not running. I chose special profits right here. I think that that was like a bit more better to take like maybe 50% of my profit. I could have took it even here, truly speaking, thinking about it now. But the fact that this video or this session is being documented, it's always a lesson, because if I take it here like partial profits, it means that I make as much, and here I'm only risking 0.25%. Here I'm gonna make like, let's say, close to 1%, which means that like in total, like it's a profit if I'm able to do what I'm doing. Unlike I was making profits here and then I just put my stop loss here. Yes, it's not gonna be much, it's gonna be less, but if this thing goes down, I'm gonna lose like all this, you see. So it still didn't really make sense, like in terms of it being well. So yeah, man, that's what we've done now. So let's see how it's gonna like push up from here. Let's go, bro. So what I'm seeing here is we could potentially So what I'm seeing here is on the 1 minute we would see price here. We'll see price come here. And then we could see price pushing up from here. Okay, let me just see. But that does not have to happen. Price can just boom, obviously, but this would be nice. And if it breaks below, here, I know that it's probably, it might do something else now, so I'm not gonna be more interested in it. Let's go. But at the same time, look at it here. Nice clean upward trend. Here's that momentum to the downside. Let's go, bro. Yeah. Trying to see if the scaling could work here. Let's see. I didn't get activated yet. Okay, let's go. Didn't know further. Hmm? Trading. Awesome. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Mm. Oof, look at what this thing is doing. Let's go, bro. Okay, so now we looking to break above. So I had a buy entry right here. It didn't activate. Look at how many pips. It missed me with like literally 2-3 pips. But yeah, I'm still running on that initial trade that I had. So I only offloaded others. So already like luckily we got some profits here. And yeah, we're still now looking to scale in more. Let's go, bro. You look at this. Looking to break above here as well. Okay guys, so yeah, it's just more on management now. We're gonna see once price breaks above there. For me, I'm excited in terms of I can just put the trade and break even, and obviously there's more potentials to it. So from there we can even call it a session on our end, because you literally seen me, you seen this trade. Just dropping it to the live. I'm gonna safe. Guys, you've seen this trade literally when it was like before it got to entry. Like let's forget the entry part. Before it got to entry, I sent this in the group like, guys, this is how this trade is gonna, this is where my entry is, like it's literally shade. And now we got to entry, obviously we got activated, we managed it, we went to some drawdown. It's not like it was perfect, we did go into negatives, you can see it's 100% in front of you. And then we started pushing a bit more upwards, young profits, and then we went a bit more down. You can see that there was some fear there as well, and price started shooting all the way upwards to the level here, right here. And then we went down. Once we started going down, we're like, okay, maybe price is gonna like do worse. So we took some profits here. On my side, I did take profits here, and then I moved my stop loss to here. Here I tried to re-enter. I had a scaling in position here, but price did not activate me, it missed me. And then I was moving upwards. Once we break above here at the highs, then I'm excited with what's gonna be coming up next on gold. So but yeah, so basically I'll just let this buy limit run, the one that I've placed here, for in case price does not break above here. Right now you can still activate me, but if it does break, I'm gonna remove it because it's not gonna be as valid anymore to what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna update and recheck it, what exactly price is saying now and what I can do. But with this, obviously, one thing that I'm looking for, or one thing that I'm looking at, is there is a high chance that we are gonna continue breaking the previous Tokyo highs, and we'll just continue going all the way upwards. So it's just a matter of managing and, like, doing the right thing on it. So for now, guys, we've been doing this for over an hour now. Let me just lay low. I'll keep on managing this, make sure that Discord you guys are active, communicating, and yeah, let's just take it from there, team.